What's good, family? It is I am him. Oh, Mr. Chief himself, Mr. Cop that coop, Mr. Cop that condo. Everyone's cool cousin and your favorite uncle. Mr. Cut the Check. Before we go any further, I want y'all to like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, let it be known y'all rock with me. Let's get money. Today's a new day. Today is Thursday, January the 8th. We rocking and rolling. Another day. And you know when things happen, family, in real time, I gotta share it with y'all. So, I've come to understand that common sense is truly gone. People do things just to do things. They don't do things because they're actually thinking, because they're trying to figure it out or anything. They just do things to do things. So, I'm sitting there and I'm truly, that's a whole different story before I get into that. Yeah, I can't. People are, like I said, man, people are something and common sense is gone. But I am slowly but surely coming up out this, whatever this new flu virus is, and because, you know, I don't get sick. I haven't been sick since the beginning of COVID, which, the very beginning of COVID, which at the time I was working at a hotel, and people were literally checking into the hotel to quarantine from their families. Caught it the one time. People were catching it multiple times after that. I only caught it the one time, and never after that, never again. And like I said, for me being a quote unquote big guy, yeah, I eat good. I eat vegetables, drink a lot of water. I take my vitamins and stuff like that. So I don't get sick. So I try my hardest not to put actual nonsense into my body. I try not to. That's word to everything. See, you got the home defense people. That's right, y'all better be doing something. Go ahead and yeah, because with this winter the way it's been, and then literally this temperature is up and down. Look at this fool. This fool got on shorts. This fool's walking around with, okay. That's some porcelain people. He's walking around with shorts and a t-shirt. Because it's what, 55 degrees? You got me. Man, listen. He'll be the next victim. He will be the next victim. But yeah, so as we rocking and rolling and making things happen, I just wanted to touch on say what? Here we go. Okay. So, all right, let's talk about it then. See, the Lord puts things in perspective just to do it. Okay, cool. So, you messed up. You have an accident. Okay, first of all right, in my job, right? Cool. There is I'm a yard jockey. Cool. We do everything we do 98% of the time. All you need is this left mirror, your driver's side mirror. Cool. You go and you knock off the right side mirror. Okay, cool. It happens. Things happen. Alright, it happened. Why would you? Obviously, you don't use that mirror because you knocked it damn near clean smooth off. Why would you then jump out of that truck to jump into a different one to have the possibility to knock that right side mirror off? Okay, let's start there. Okay. Common sense out the window. But now because you did that, I just got a text message, now you're not coming to work. And everybody knows that I'm not feeling good. Word. Okay. So now you in your feelings because you had an accident, so you're not coming to work. Okay. Okay. After you talk this big tough talk about you've been doing this and 9 to 1 and you this and you that and okay, cool, dog. We all have accidents. Things happen. It happens. Let's keep it pushing, dog. Like, the job still has to get done. Okay. So now I get a text, literally a text message as I'm heading to work. Yeah, he said he ain't coming in. Word. My big thing is, though, you call out almost every Monday, every 2 weeks. You call out. So we have a point system. You just called out this past Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, one thing I'm not is stupid. I have more than just common sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm above average. Shout out to actually going to high school and learning something. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Jersey. I went to a decent high school. I went to, you know what I'm saying? I went to a private high school. My mother held me down. You dig? Shout out to my father. Before my father died, they would get the little social security checks or whatever. My father said to my mother, if he wants to go here, that means that he's going to do what it takes to stay up in here. So if you're going to spend the money for him to go to this private school, obviously he's going to do what it takes to finish and do what he got to do. But shout out to Essex Catholic. Yes, I did. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my teacher. Shout out to Miss Worth, who was back then giving us 5, 8, 10-page papers. You know, my final exam was, I think, a 12-page paper on the state of the government or something like that. Something crazy. I failed it, but my average was so high in the class, I failed my final exam, which was that paper, and still passed with a B minus, something like that. So, yeah, like, my school, you know, they taught us, they literally helped train us for the future. Plus the fact that my school, that's Catholic, I was coming up in East Orange, I'm in the middle of the hood. So between getting my street smarts plus me sitting here getting my book smarts, yo, it kind of made me damn near quote unquote unstoppable. Which made me, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. Which is crazy. Which is absolutely crazy. Which I think that was one of the reasons why when I did get caught up, I was too cocky. Because I was winning. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was winning. Go ahead, Toyota. You want to go? Go ahead, Toyota. Knock yourself out, big dog. You in a rush to go nowhere. Maybe you got some place to be. Go for you. I'm not mad at you, big dog. Rock and roll. But yeah, I'm sitting there and I just said, are you for real? Like, this is what's up? Oh, okay. So, but We all make mistakes. We all do things. Don't sit here. Yeah, we get it. You talk that big, tough big boy talk, and then you messed up. It happens. Suck it up, buttercup. Let's keep it pushing. Man, this is crazy. I'm thinking, okay, with the job that I'm doing this week, okay, I can actually try to start to. I don't have to be in and out the truck so much. I can really start to heal a little bit here and get myself together and this, that, and the third. And okay, but now no. Because you messed up, everyone else must suffer. That's how, number one, I know you're not a team player. You never really played sports. You know what I'm saying? Because once those things get moving and trailer and stuff starts to back up, if you were there, you heard them. But hey, I'm not a philosopher and all of that, but I use deductive reasoning skills to figure things out. Simple as that. Anywhere you go in the world, 1 + 1 will always be 2. Simple as that. Simple as that. That's why I do what I do. That's why I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? I go above and beyond. I rock and roll. And word up. There you go right there. That's the other line, y'all. I love y'all family as I and him. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'ma holler at y'all. Peace.